When technology turns teen love into pain, how can we protect our kids from digital abuse? Hey everyone, today I want to share something from the heart. Something I think every parent should pay attention to. It's about digital abuse, a thing that can quietly drag our kids' dating relationships into dark, dangerous corners, just because of control, jealousy, or manipulation from the other person. Our kids could end up deeply hurt without even realizing it. I truly believe that if we sit down with our kids, talk openly, and spot the problem early, we can shield them from wounds they don't deserve. First, let me walk you through the main points so you get the big picture. Digital abuse is when someone uses technology to control or threaten others, especially in teen relationships. A lot of kids don't even realize they're being abused until it gets serious. Technology and social media are the weapons abusers often use. That's why I feel it's so important for parents and kids to work together to prevent this. Now, let's dive deeper into each part so you can really understand. What is digital abuse and why does it worry me so much? Guys, imagine your kid happily chatting about someone they're dating. But then, little by little, that smile fades away. Digital abuse is when someone uses phones, computers, or social media to manipulate, threaten, or control your kid. It sounds far-fetched, but it often happens right in those teen dating relationships, even on online dating apps. What breaks my heart is that so many kids don't see it coming. They might think jealousy, constant texting, or over-the-top demands are signs of love. But then, those small things escalate into something scarier. Asking where they are all the time, stopping them from talking to friends online, or even stalking their social media accounts. I just want to tell you all, we need to help our kids spot these red flags early, before things spiral out of control and leave scars they can't erase. When the tech in their hands becomes a tool to control them. Have you ever thought that the phone your kid holds every day could be a door for someone to hurt them? It really worries me to know that abusers often use phones and computers to track and control our kids. Keep an eye out, okay? If your kid's in a relationship and you notice things like this, we can't just ignore it. Maybe the other person texts them non-stop, even when they're with family, at school, or trying to sleep. They demand your kid be online all the time. And if they don't reply right away, they get mad, maybe even threaten them with words or actions. There are messages that insult them, put them down, or push them to say where they are and what they're doing. I once heard a story that made my heart ache. Some kids are forced to share their location, hand over passwords, or have their messages and emails secretly read. Worse yet, some get sent explicit photos or are pressured to send their own, only for those pictures to be used against them later. There are even cases where tracking software gets installed on their phone without them knowing. Guys, I think we need to watch our kids closer. This could be happening right under our noses, and they might be too scared to speak up. Social media, where love can turn into a nightmare. Social media is where our kids connect and share their daily joys. But did you know it can also become a tool for abusers to torment them? I've realized that if your kid suddenly changes how they use social media or seems anxious when it comes up, something might be wrong. Try noticing this. If the person they're dating controls who they can friend, gets jealous when they get attention online, or keeps asking where they've been and who they were with, that's a red flag. Some even force kids to delete posts or photos just because they got a lot of likes. It gets scarier. They might make fake accounts to stalk them or demand permission before your kid posts anything. I'll never forget this one story. After a breakup, the ex kept humiliating and shaming the kid online, even pretending to be them to bully them. Guys, I think we need to be closer to our kids. Let them know we're here, ready to listen and protect them from hurts like that. How can we keep our kids safe from digital abuse? Guys, None of us want our kids to step into a relationship and get hurt. But sadly, digital abuse isn't rare in the teen world today. I believe that if parents and kids sit down and talk honestly, we can help them steer clear of these risks. Here are a few things I've found really meaningful. First, remind your kid that safety comes first. No matter the relationship, a healthy connection is about mutual respect. And they should still have their own friends and hobbies beyond their partner. I always tell my kid never to share their phone or social media passwords with anyone, even someone they like. I also remind them not to post their location online, to remove location tags from photos, and never to let someone else use their phone. I've shown them how to set strong passwords and lock down their social media privacy settings. These might sound simple, but I believe they're a shield to keep them safe from risks they shouldn't have to face. Guys, I think the most important thing concurrent is making our kids feel secure. Letting them know that no matter what happens, we're here, ready to listen and help them through it. Let's protect them together, so their teen years are full of joy, not scars from technology, okay?